In this video, I'm going to show you 3 different ways that you can share Confluence pages and or just Confluence data with your peers. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that like button, and let's get into it. So here I am inside of a Confluence page, and I want to share this page with somebody. Well, there's a couple of different ways to make somebody aware or make them know that this page exists. And the first and most obvious way to make this happen is to come over to the share button up in this top right hand corner. And so here you're going to be able to put in the name, the group, or the individual email of the person or people that you want to share this with. I'm going to use the recommendation that they have here, Invite with Lena. I'm going to add my wife to this one. Then you can control access, whether you want to make this page restricted to just you and these other user, or just leave it open for anyone. And then finally, they're going to get a notification, and you can even add a message welcoming them to the page. Now, if the user doesn't have a Confluence license, depending on your configurations, a license will automatically be granted to that user. So keep that in mind that sometimes your Confluence administrators may change these settings. And so sometimes you might get lucky and sometimes you might not. And so rule of thumb is that the users that you put in here, the users that you're sharing these pages with, they should already have a Confluence license. Because if they don't, then they're not going to be able to see this Confluence page. And so double check with your administrator or with the end user to make sure that they have a license. Now, again, depending on the settings, you might get lucky and those licenses might be auto granted. There is a setting that does that. Most of the time, though, that setting gets turned off. And so make sure that it doesn't impact you. And so let's talk about a second way to add or make somebody known of this page. And that is we're going to edit the page and we're going to simply find a nice area where we want to at somebody. And so we're going to be able to basically tag them. And when we hit update, it's not going to do it immediately, but the moment you hit update, then a notification is going to be sent out to that particular user. Now, again, the same rules apply. If they have a Confluence license, awesome. They're going to be able to come right in. If they don't, and you have the configuration set up to automatically grant licenses, then that person's going to get an email and they're going to be told, hey, you just been joined into the product, and now they come in. Now, if they don't have that set up automatically, if your administrators have turned that off, then they're going to be greeted with a don't have access page, and then your Confluence admin or your site/org admin is going to have to grant a license. So keep that in mind. Now, there is a final and third place where you can basically share pages with, and that is within the same page again. We can come down to the bottom, click on the comments, and we can do the same thing where we can add somebody down here. And so we can type in somebody's name. And then when we hit the save button, same thing. They're going to get that notification. And again, depending on those rules that we've covered twice already, they're either going to be able to see the page, assuming they have that license, or they're not. And so there's 3 different ways that you can share pages inside of Confluence with your users. If you found this video valuable, make sure you smash that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 100,000 subscribers, and we can only get there if you smash that subscribe button. Also, if you did really find this video valuable, make sure you hit that like button, share it with your coworkers, share it with your colleagues, your boss, your team, anybody you know. And finally, if you get stuck at any point, if you're just like, this is not quite working, I can't even, like when I try to tag somebody, it doesn't even work. Well, I partnered up with my good friends over at ReleaseTEAM. So check out that link down in the description. Let them know that I sent you, but ReleaseTEAM is ready to help you out. They have a team full of experts and they are ready to just help you troubleshoot all your Confluence problems. So if you get stuck in any way, shape, or form, use that link down in the description. Let them know that I sent you, and you'll be in good hands. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.